everybody, thanks again for joining us. We thought we'd go for something a little better than the inside of our caravan this week, so we're here at the Phillips River. More on that a bit later, I guess, when we get to this video.
Yeah, we'll start off. This video is all about Woody Island. It's about 15 k's.
Yeah, so you catch a boat from, I guess it's like the marina at Esperance over to Woody Island. You can day trip or you can stay over there. I think if you day trip, you get on the boat about 9 o'clock, you get to the island around, I think it's 11, and then you leave at 2.
Yeah, we were pretty lucky though. We just got a express trip over there because it was only us and another couple. So. And
we were all staying.
Yeah, the boat leaves from the Taylor Street jetty in Esperance. It only took us about, I think, 45 minutes or something.
I don't even think it was that long.
It wasn't
really quick.
It wasn't a very long trip over there, so which was good. And again, there was only one other couple on the boat with us, so.
The bar there, it is amazing. The view just looks over the jetty, over the water. I know we've shown pictures of it before, but I'm sure we've put more in the video as well.
I think it's Blackjack's bar, which does serve food, and the meals are good, but take as much booze as you can.
Yes, it was a little expensive at the bar, but you know, it's like we said, yeah, I think it's like 15 kilometres offshore or something. They can only house so much, so they've got to make it worth their while, I guess.
That's right, but you can take food and drinks and stuff over there, so...
Yeah, absolutely. You take all your own food, your own drinks. You can't store it at your accommodation though, so you take eskies or ice boxes, something like that, if you want to keep it up where you're staying. We didn't have access to anything like that, so they've got fridges and everything in the camp kitchen. You label all your shelves up with your gear and you put your name on it so nobody else is supposed to touch it. Nobody did touch any of our stuff while we were there, so I think the honour system works.
Here at Blackjack's bar, I think around twilight, like dinner time, sunset roughly. The kangaroos are generally out the back, they get fed out the back there. And the girls on the island did a great job. They work really hard to keep that place up and
they're
up and
amazing,
going.
They really were. We said about the bar, so you can get lunch there. They're only really open to cook a lunch, but if you want breakfast or dinner, you've just got to let them know in advance and they'll open up and cook you up your breakfast or your dinner. So we had a dinner.
Yeah, we had the pizza for dinner there.
We had a dinner, we had lunch, and we had a breakfast there, and like I said, it's all pretty basic food fare, but it was all really nice.
Yeah,
so,
the meals are great.
Yeah.
It just might get a little pricey if you go there and just eat at the bar all weekend.
Yeah. So we definitely took most of our food with us. We took drinks with us, snacks, everything like that. So we didn't have to buy too much actually on the island.
And for the coffee snobs, they do have a really good coffee machine and they make really nice coffee too.
Other things to do on the island, there was like a games bit out the back where they had Jenga, they had quoits, which we had a little go at quoits. There was a table tennis table inside.
Yeah, just don't play quoits with Deb because he throws the quoits at the phone. So.
Might have been deliberate, might not have been.
There is a heap of fishing there though too. There was a lot of other people there fishing off the jetty, and I believe the abalone on the rocks as well, there's heaps of it. And there's quite a few rock crabs around too. So.
Catching a lot of squid off the jetty when we were there, but I'm sure there's other fish. Like Ben said, you take absolutely everything. Now, if you don't want to stay in one of their fancy huts and their family tents, you can take your own tent and everything across, but again, you take everything. So you have to carry it all down to the boat. Help them, well, you pass it on to them, they load it all up. When you get to the island, they have a trolley and a quad bike, so they actually pick it all up from the boat and run it up to a little booth up on the island, and that's where you pick it up from, and then you carry it from there to wherever you're staying. The camp kitchen has got a lot of seating around it as well, looking out over the bay and stuff, so if you are just predominantly eating there, it's fine. They have got along with the fridges, they've got microwaves, ovens, barbecues, kettles, toasters, all your plates, cutlery, crockery. We took our own because we read reviews saying there wasn't a lot there. Now, there weren't a lot of people on the island when we were there.
But there's heaps of cutlery there.
If there is a lot of people on the island, you could be struggling to find plates and cutlery.
If you want to have your drinks up in your room or up in your tent, definitely take an esky with some ice in it or something, because it was a bit of a hike to go down to the fridge every 10 minutes.
Staying on the island, look, it can be a little pricey, but honestly, we bloody loved it. There's all safari huts and tents. We asked for the one with the best view on the island, so we got Conus, and oh my god, it did have an amazing view.
We put heaps of pictures and some video up of the actual tent we were staying in. It's more like a glamping style tent with a balcony and stuff on the front. Overlooks the ocean.
We had like the mid-range, I guess. There were bigger and better ones behind us, so if you really wanted to go all out, you'd get one of their glamour tents. We stuck for the middle because that was expensive enough per night for us.
Yeah, I think it was roughly like $150 a night.
I think it was 165, and the other tents are over $200.
Yeah, that's right, because I think the base race ones were $150, so
yeah,
a night. Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
right.
So and they had family tents. Then they had the safari huts that we had, which had a queen size bed, 2 bunks, and a trundle. So you could fit a family of 5 in one of their mid-range safari huts. Or the family tents, I think, housed 6, and then the big glamour tents are more just for couples. Best view on the island.
Why you hanging on the roof all by yourself? I have an open invitation, but you're telling me go get lost. I don't wanna see your face. Yeah, what the hell? So why don't we stay out to the morning light? 'Cause 2 words can make a right. We're just doing what we feeling right now. So Chardonnay, we camp in the parking lot.
From the where we were staying, our tent, we could see the kangaroos grazing on the grass down below us and stuff. Heaps of birds. There were quails, there were kingfishers, there were rock parrots. So many birds. It was awesome. I loved it. The big attraction to us to go to Woody Island was the snorkeling. Oh my god, it's the best snorkeling. Not that we've had heaps of snorkeling experience, but it was the best snorkeling we have done thus far.
Yeah, it was pretty good. There was even a shipwreck right down on the surface, so something to keep an eye out for. If you're thinking about going to Woody Island, definitely take your snorkeling gear if you're going over.
I think you can hire it there as well, and they hire like a glass bottom kayak, so you can paddle around and see everything like that. If actually getting in the water and swimming about isn't your thing, if you are snorkeling, definitely get in under the jetty. The fish under there were amazing. There were so many.
Yeah, we only sort of stuck in the little bay near the jetty, but I believe you can go out a bit further if you want to venture out that far. There is like a stainless steel plate.
There's like a trail, so there's plates under the water.
Yeah, on the base of it, there's I think there's supposed to be 13 or something, but even the guys on the island said they could only find a few. So
they were cleaning them, so I think we saw 2, maybe 3, and that was about all we could see, and they did say that's about all they'd managed to clean.
Yeah, with the snorkeling too, keep an eye out. There's like a red starfish underneath the jetty on one of the poles. It really stands out through all the coral that's around it, so definitely keep your eye out for that when you're going for a snorkel.
Take you home with me. insecure. I went and let you be. Now I know for sure I don't wanna take you away.
Plenty to do over there as well. There's a heap of walking trails, Skinny Dip Bay, and
up to the top of the island, and
the
there's
full
Twiggy's Landing.
Yeah, Island Hill Walk or Island Top Walk or something.
So there were 3 walks. None of them were hard to do, and I think the longest one took maybe an hour. They're all pretty easy. There are kangaroos on the island. We were heading down to Skinny Dip Bay, and Ben came around a bend in the path, and there was a big roo standing in the middle of the path, and I don't know which one was more scared, Ben or the roo.
I think it startled both of us, to be honest. The kangaroo sort of hopped up, and I thought, yeah, here we go.
What are you doing?
Save Twiggy's Landing for the last day, because you've got to wait till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon to wait for the boat.
But you have to be out of your room at 10.
Yeah,
So like the arrival thing, they have a departure thing where you put all your luggage and then they ferry it all down to the boat for you.
Yeah,
But yeah, then
so
you've got
just got to kill a couple of hours on the last day. Everyone ends up in the bar though, so. We actually scored a free night due to the fact that there was no campers coming back on the Sunday, so we got an extra night and stayed on the Monday, which was pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good. We thoroughly loved our time there. It would have been nice if it was a little sunnier and warmer. We went at the start of November, but it didn't stop us. We still got in the water. Yes, it was cold, but we got in the water. We do have wetsuits, so it wasn't so bad, but there were people just in their shorts swimming around. Craziness, if you ask me. I don't know how they managed to do it.
Yeah, they were it did look pretty cold.
Yeah, definitely plan to go over, get in the water, have a look. I think, yeah, something, if you're lapping, you've definitely got to go and do it. And if you're not lapping, and you live near there, just go and do it. Do you know how many people we met in Esperance and Kalgoorlie that says, oh, we go to Esperance all the time, but we've never been to Woody Island? Like, just do it. It's amazing.
It's definitely worth its money, that's for sure. All the staff on the boat were really helpful, and it was a good cruise. It was a good trip over there for the weekend.
Oh, thanks for joining us for this one, guys. Like I said, if you can, get over to Woody Island and have a look. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'll put the link in down the bottom of the video and you can book your trip. Definitely do it. It's totally worth it.
All right, we'll see you again soon.
See ya.
Bye.